What's going on, guys? So this is the 11th part of an 11 video series. If you're watching this, there are 10 other videos on YouTube of all the different heroes in this Tavern Brawl. These are all World Championship decks. I'm not going to go into my favorites or anything like that because I've talked about that countless times on each of these videos. But the only one left for me now is Warlock. I saved it for last because it seemed like it was the best deck. Out of the other 10 decks, I literally never beat Warlock. Not a single time. So, let's play the Boogeyman in this 11 deck metagame that is this World Championship Tavern Brawl. And let's see here. The best I did was Paladin at a 4-1 win-loss rate. I think Warlock has the best chance of letting me go 5-0, but I've played 5 games with everything else. A lot of 3 and 2s, a lot of 2 and 3s. Only one time did I go 1 and 4. That was the Druid deck. Love that Druid deck, though. I played it during its standard season, and it's a lot of fun. So playing against Hunter. This doesn't seem like a bad hand. So this into this is phenomenal. That's one of the big center points, is getting a good Starship. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with this deck. I've just been getting obliterated by it left and right. I'm not sure I keep Fellfire Bonfire. I think this will come in handy to clear the board. But I think, yeah, this seems like a decent hand to start with. And yeah, that along with this is phenomenal. Yeah, the more of these you can make, the better. This giving Reborn immediately gives you 2 Starship pieces that are going to form together. Yeah, we're just chilling. I think it's probably okay to let them fill the board up a little bit and just try and table flip them.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I think taking a little bit of damage is okay here. Totally cool.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, this deck is extremely powerful. This is nuts. I would love to see that weapon that prevents damage you do to yourself on your turn and then gains you some life instead. That would be very helpful. But the armor off of these guys is going to be great.
To my side.
Alright, I think I go for the table flip now. This is to all enemy minions, so not going to hit my guy. Oh, I should have done this first, because this is probably going to freezing trap or snake trap. Duh. Oh well.
Chill out.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. But we do also have this guy. Turn 6, I'm going to do this into this guy. So that way I have a couple more pieces there. And having this is great too, because should they kill both of those pieces also, I'll probably just launch the Starship, get a bunch more armor. And this guy's phenomenal. It can destroy one of these guys and then make another one when it dies.
Put this apple on your head.
Jeez, there's the portal to the Endless Demons. So I can freeze three guys and take 3 damage.
I wonder.
Puts me at 11. They'll then deal 1, 4, plus their hero power 6. It's a little lower than I'd like to go. Is that the best play here? I think it might be. So let's do that.
I'm almost out of time.
And let's throw this guy out there too. Yeah, it's possible I should have just tried to get that guy out there as soon as possible so that I could follow up with this. I don't know if they would have attacked it with their guys. It is a face hunter deck, so they should prioritize your face over your minions, but it's a pretty powerful minion, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they got us with kill command. Oh no, they didn't use the hero power. Okay, so I'm at 1. That's fine, actually. So this guy has rush and he'll have reborn, so we can do this. And this. So this kills that. But unfortunately, I think I'm still dead, because unless I can kill this guy, you know, they're just going to hero power me. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Alright. So I took too much damage in the beginning, which is likely the best way to beat Warlock, is to just initially do as much damage as possible, so... That sucks! So I can still go 4-1, but whatever. It's the way it goes. Yeah, that something I've mentioned many times in this series is that you will see misplays, because I don't know what these deck lists are. They don't show you the deck list, and you got to play it a couple times to see a bunch of cards in the deck. So I've played against Warlock a bunch, but you know, mulliganing is a big part of this. You know, when you don't know what a deck is, you don't know how to mulligan it. And there's all these oddly specific matchups that we're doing here. Okay, Shaman.
Your soul shall be mine.
Nice, there's the weapon. That's great. Yeah, the weapon in that last matchup would have made a huge difference. So now I can hero power on turn 2. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, very good for them. Yeah, I was all set up for that. Dang.
Speak to me.
Let's do this. And that makes this guy cost 1 next turn, which will be great. I like this Shaman deck a lot. It's a really good deck. That's an excellent draw. That guy is very good. So if this doesn't die, I'm tempted to play it, but... really depends on what they do here. So if this guy still lives, then... yeah, that looks awesome. So I'll probably just play this, attack this into that, so I get 2 Death Rattle triggers. Maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, that's right. I don't think I care that much about freezing those guys. That'll be fine.
Unity. Precision.
Good old Ziliax.
Ready to glow.
Interesting. Normally you hold this until after you got 10 mana crystals, so it becomes a 12-6, but that seems fine. That also seems fine. Let's do this. I know they play multiple guys that kill the weapon, but I think that's fine to put out there. Also, I'm planning to draw some cards with this. Hopefully they play some guys so I can soul freeze and then do this.
Engaging TC-130.
Wow, that's... okay. They're just playing guys to play guys now. I guess they're trying to go aggro, because, I mean, this guy has a lot of potential when there's 4 minions on the board. And this is going to draw me 4 cards. Jeez. Very nice. Sitting at 9 cards.
I wonder.
I'm tempted to play this, but I don't know what 3 cards I have to choose from. Let's give it a try. Yeah, Wheel of Death is amazing. Yeah, I've lost to this card many times. And plus I already have this guy, which replaces my deck with an Endless Portal of Demons. Yeah, this deck is just ridiculously powerful. It's unbelievable. Sure. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about anything here.
Nice to meet you.
Do I just play Wheel? Yeah, I'm just going to play Wheel. What's the worst they can do? Yeah, I've got all this freezing in my hand too. And once I play this, being able to draw cards for each frozen minion will be great, because that'll just draw more demons. Ideally after they've been pumped a little bit, but... Man, that last game against Hunter was crazy. I may be the only Warlock that has ever lost a game. Yeah, literally never beat Warlock in all of the games I played.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Very interesting choice. So I think I just freeze some guys, because this won't deal any damage to me when I do. Yeah, the Starship is not big at all. It's only a 3/4. But I think it's between the Starship and the Portal. I guess the Portal's better.
I wonder. Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
We're almost out of time.
And then I draw 4 demons. They're not pumped at all, but they're random demon. Yeah, like, look at that. That's insane. And I can also do this guy next turn. Unstable Evolution and Farsight. Okay. So yeah, evolve all you want, buddy. All targets are chosen randomly. Good luck evolving that again. Oops. That's amazing. They're like, no, please. Anything else, please. Yeah, this guy is just pure chaos. Oopsie. Okay, you got lucky with that one. Ooh, that's pretty good. They're going to get a 7/7 off of that, even though I will... Oh, you know what? No, they won't, because I'm going to attack it with this and then clear the board. They have 3 turns till they're dead.
Foolish mongrel. I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
I found a new source of
Oh, I should have played that first. Oh, well. It's not going to matter.
My jaws that bite.
Sure.
My claws that catch.
Cool. 2 turns. I wonder if this works. Let's do this first.
I am your boy. I am your master.
Okay, I guess the portal is endless, so there are a bunch of things in there that repeat. Oh well. There we go. Alright, 1-1. Yeah, you just can't beat that. This Warlock deck is just obnoxiously powerful. probably do some more playing of the Paladin deck another time. There's only a couple days left in this Tavern Brawl, but before it's over, I'm probably going to do some more playing with the Paladin deck. Going 4-1 with that was interesting, but I did play against Rogue twice, so I wonder... I haven't seen really any Rogues since the first couple of days. We're about a little bit more than halfway through the Tavern Brawl time frame. Druid, these are not going to be helpful against this, however, is good no matter what. Great. Great. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Huh. That might be helpful. Yeah, I also want to play that Rogue deck some more. It was a lot of fun. I really like that combo. And this guy's too big to be able to be killed by Wrath. Ooh, nice. This is a very good draw. I'm tempted to do this on turn 4 instead of this, but... might be greedy. I don't want to lose the Reborn for this just because I wanted to do more. Seems kind of like a win more play, you know? They could go like coin swipe or something. That could get rid of the 1/4. Is that what's about to happen? Oh, okay. Totally cool. Yeah, because they did that, I almost want to go... Yeah, this is probably right. Yeah, I almost want to do that just because it seems like they have a very slow draw. Because if they had removal, they would have gotten rid of this guy. It's very powerful. But I could be wrong. There's the swipe. So they had it. They just didn't use it last turn and let me get more value off of it. That was not smart. Not good, buddy. Okay. Totally fine with me. Sweet, so I got a 6/8 Starship waiting now. Very interesting.
Sweet essence.
Yeah, at this point, just trying to get a little deeper in the deck before I get rid of it with Kill Jaden. Oh, gotta get rid of Fandral. That's a very good card. Guess let's do this again. Yeah, I would love to find that other Starship piece so I can get this thing pumped up a little bit more, but pretty sure this Druid matchup is pretty good. Seke 768 or Seek, welcome to the Twitch chat. I have a question I ask everybody. What is your favorite Hearthstone card? It is the way I filter out the bots and the spam, because normally the people that were bots don't answer. So what is your favorite Hearthstone card? Yeah, Druid is down to 3 cards in hand, so I think this is going pretty well. There are things I can do still, but this Warlock deck is out of control. Yeah, I never get a response from the people I suspect are bots when I ask them their favorite Hearthstone card. Alright.
Sweet essence.
I guess I could just launch the Starship. Ooh, or I could do that.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
So 9-12 now. Pretty good.
The circle of life is over.
Totally cool. What to do here? Yeah, there's so many options with this deck. It's just, I mean, I guess I could just do anything. That's what essentially everyone else is doing, just playing stuff. Yeah, that's what I needed right now. They take damage when they die when they take damage, but I'm gonna gain 24 armor apiece. Or maybe not 24. It was a bunch though. 18 maybe? So it's about time to play this guy. I would imagine they would want to draw cards. Okay. Yeah, you draw cards, you shuffle in more Jade Idols, you keep going. That's just the way the deck works. Before I do that, let's do that.
Creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Foolish mongrel.
Like a fungus we spread. Yep, I'll get right on it.
Yeah, at this point, you're just going to play dudes for the sake of playing dudes. And they're going to get bigger every turn, and eventually they'll be overwhelmed. I'm sitting here at 79 with all this armor. Do I even care about their guys? I don't think I do. These are getting +4/+4.
Yes, this is necessary.
That's pretty awesome. I expect to play the Warlock mirror match at some point, and that's probably pretty horrendous. I would imagine it's got a lot of luck involved, and it's got to do with who's playing like their band manager first, or who's getting the starship first. But I think the band manager is the big one, because he's a straight 5-turn clock. Everything else is kind of manageable, no pun intended. Every other threat is manageable except the manager. Sure.
The master gave me many gifts.
Yeah, this is probably a faster clock on them than minions, because they could probably deal with some of these minions. But this will make it 5 turns. Hard out. Yeah, because they could do stuff like that. I think they've only played one of... I think this is the first one this game, so they have a whole nother one. So let's just give them a straight clock. They're playing their deck decently. I mean, a couple decisions I would have probably not done myself, but maybe that's why I went 1-4 with it when I played it.
Serve the master!
I can't hear you.
Sure. What did I draw? Circus Amalgam. Yeah, definitely not taking that. Not playing that at all. Yeah, after having a look on the other side of this deck, I've always been the person playing against it. But yeah, seeing this from here, I'm like, there's very little way I could lose this game. Like, there's no way in this case, but like, I got a little too comfortable in that Hunter game, and that's why I lost, because I was just like, how do I lose? Well, I learned how I lose by underestimating your opponent. So as long as you don't do that, there's very little ways to lose with this deck. Because, like,
I have seen
it could just answer everything.
and I will bring destruction.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
My eyes are on the spotlight.
I'm almost out of cards.
And granted, their Jade Golems are going to be almost as big as these guys. Like, if they play a bunch this turn, then they're going to be pretty comparable, but it just doesn't matter, because I'm going to keep summoning bigger guys, and they've still got, what, a 4-turn clock now? So they're playing the deck well. But this Warlock deck is insane. Just absolutely unnecessarily powerful. And this is the best example of the power creep I was talking about throughout all of these videos. Like the decks from the 2010s versus the deck from the 2020s, there's just no contest. But then when you get like Warlock at 2024, yeah, even like the Priest deck probably has some shot, but I don't think it can answer all of these threats continuously. Yeah.
I can rest now.
Alright, so beat the Druid, sitting at 2-1 after 3 games. It would be really cool if you could play specifically with a player. Like if you could play your buddy and like test different matchups. Because I would really want to know what like the Priest Warlock matchup is like. I don't want to play Priest, but it makes me wonder how much of a shot there really is. Or, you know, taking the 2010s decks, like if you had, you know, Mage, Druid, Hunter, and Warrior, like those 4 decks are pretty fair compared to a lot of the other decks in here. Alright, playing against Demon Hunter. This is an interesting matchup, I'm sure. But I can keep freezing their face, which will be nice. I guess this is okay. It's a little slow, though. I could play it turn 3 with the coin, but I think I'm going to throw it back. Jeez.
I greet you.
There's that guy. So I could play this in hopes that this survives, but I may just wait till next turn. Go coin and play both. Yeah, let's run that.
Eyes on the horizon!
They're not trapped. They're my friends. Nice to meet you.
Freezing the Demon Hunter is very powerful. They rely heavily on weapons and pumping their weapons. So
They're not trapped.
shouldn't be too tough if I can continue to do that, especially if I'm drawing cards and stuff off of it. That's good. I have 8 cards, so let's do that, that, and this.
My blades aren't just for show.
I wonder.
Yeah, I'm not going to play this guy and risk it dying. I would like to get the advantage of this guy. And who knows, I could even draw the 2 mana guy as well. Skull is pretty good. Skull used to be one of the big reasons you played Demon Hunter back in the day. It's so much value. Oh, look at that. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Oh no, that's only minions, isn't it? Yeah, freeze a minion and its neighbors. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have... Yeah, maybe I should have made a copy of this and then used that on it. But I can still do that once I get it back. It'll be fine. Ooh, pretty good. Guess I won't do that when I get it back.
Put some soul into it.
Why not do that first if you had that? Very interesting. So I can deal 9 to all minions with this. I don't like getting rid of this guy, but I'm in a really good position here. This is going to be pretty brutal for them. Let's do this first. But does it work if you have no life to actually heal? We're gonna find out. Oh no, I guess if you're attacking that, sure. I assumed they would attack my face. That was silly of me. So... They got so many soul fragments in their deck.
Nice to meet you.
It's only a 3/4. I haven't drawn the other piece of it yet. Let's try. That's pretty good too. Let's get this guy out the way. Turns out freezing a character that wants to attack a lot is good. That's perfect. I only have 3 cards left in my deck.
Chill out. Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
So yeah, this is just going to be the slow grinding out of the Demon Hunter. Ouch, that must suck for them. Gotta do it though, I guess.
Eyes on the horizon!
There it is. Alright, 3-1. Yeah, I think this could have been an easy 5-1 had I not messed up with the Hunter player. So, what are you going to do? I may do another video on Warlock and Paladin, I'm guessing. Those seem to be the best ones.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
The Mage deck, I think, deserves a little bit more attention also, because there's a lot of potential there. It's got some power to it. The Shaman deck as well. A lot of power to that deck. Speaking of Mage... Yeah, I may try and see if I can go 5-0 with any of these other decks. Like, doing it with Shaman seems reasonable, but Warlock is a pretty tough matchup. I think part of why I did well with Shaman was I lost to Paladin and I lost to Demon Hunter. And I didn't play any Warlock in the 5 games I played. So the Warlock matchup, probably much worse, but I think it's got a better shot than, you know, some of these other decks out here. Playing this guy playing this guy means that he will probably die. That is my guess. I'm not sure that they can though. I guess if they got like Frostbolt and attack it.
Almost out of time.
Sweet. That's a good draw. Yeah, always want to see that in this deck.
We hunger for vengeance.
I still believe that it's not right to play Blood Mage early with this mage deck. It's so much better later. I would assume they're going to play some spells this turn, probably get some damage in with Mana Worm.
Let's make magic.
Or not, I guess. Yeah, in this deck I usually reserve the Arcane Missiles for when I have like 2 or more spell damage, and like a Flame Waker just makes world of difference. So yeah, let's do that. Seems fine. And might as well get this guy out there. Yeah, this just always feels like the right thing. Because even if they do powerful things over there, you can just give them a 5-turn clock. Most people can't kill you. Well, I don't know if anybody can. I think the Priest deck, the Tyranj deck, might be able to. Because they have those ways to resummon Death Rattle guys that died. So they could always like swarm you with something like that, but there's just so many options in this deck otherwise. Okay, let's see here. I want to draw a card, but I think I need to preserve a little bit of life. I'm going to gain some armor pretty soon. I'm going to go this into this next turn. And then if it lives, this. And I've also got the Reverberation for a copy of it.
Fire Lord.
Flame Waker's pretty good. Okay.
Eyes on the horizon.
Yeah, double Reverberation is great here. Yeah, okay. That's part of why I wanted to save a little bit of life. Probably should have attacked first and then done that, because then this could have killed the Reborn copy, since it's only got 1 health. Then they could swing through with the other guys. Eesh. Okay. I almost want to just summon this right now.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, I think that's okay, actually. If I wait till next turn, I could Reverberation it, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, let's do that. And now I can just... Yeah, this deck is just busted. Thank you. Thank you. And let's just put him on a turn 5 clock next turn. They're gonna be like, oh, I cleared him, yay, now I just gotta deal a bunch of damage. Nope, you got 5 turns, bro. And they're like, oh good, but their deck's gone. Nope. Something else that is much worse is coming. Yeah, I don't think they can do 53 damage in 5 turns.
I'm not lonely anymore.
Oh, doy. I'm over here like, okay, let's get a demon. Wait.
I'm not lonely anymore.
This hand ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
Yeah, they're really trying, though. I'll give them that. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. I like that.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone. Job done.
Can't tell if they tried to attack this or not. Looked like it veered. All that damage and I'm just still at 40. Two turns. Discard your highest cost card, so it's going to be one of these two, which doesn't really matter.
You were just a bird. Tirada keeper.
Oh, check this out. This will be fun.
Tirada keeper.
Ooh, I remember this card. Mechano Egg used to be fun. You'd make that death rattle go off a couple of times, get a bunch of 8/8s. That was a fun deck. Not sure if it was like tier 1, but it was definitely fun. Battlecry, attack your hero. No thank you.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face? Whoop! The night beckons.
This dude's really just playing it all the way out. Okay. Goodbye.
Well played.
Alright, 4-1 with Warlock. Could have easily been 5-0 had I not underestimated the Hunter player. So yeah, very good deck. Very obviously the best deck out of all 11. So yeah, that's 11 of 11. Make sure to check out the other 10 videos if you haven't already, because I basically go into all of them, and I think I've got a good grasp of them now. I'm definitely going to play some more for fun and see what I can do. I'm going to try and get, you know, some 5-0 runs with a couple of these decks. I'll probably do it with Warlock. I want to play Shaman again, because that one, it was actually a lot of fun, and I was playing Standard around the time that was a deck in the format. And plus that rogue deck. So check out the YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, check out the YouTube. Check out Twitch. Same handle on both of them. Tons of videos on YouTube. Fun stuff like this, but also like competitive Standard decks, kind of like funky, you know, silly decks that I'm brewing up, like Grime Street Paladin, Searing Reflection Paladin. And then lately I've been working on the Cliff Dive Demon Hunter, putting Perennial Drake in there, kind of messing with some of the card slots, seeing if that can be good enough for the current Standard metagame. And there's a bunch of Battlegrounds on there too. So peace and love, guys. I appreciate you watching. Catch you next time.